Hi there, this is a quick video on how to install London, Ontario scenery. It's really not much different from installing any other scenery manually, uh, extracted somewhere, added to the library. I go through it quickly anyways. The only different part that some of you might not know how to do it is installing the jetways and uh, gates for the animated hangars. There is a few of them at the airport, but I just go through it anyways. There will be a tab. I try to put a tab in the video where I kind of can fast forward to a different part. I start with the basic one. So anyways, so you get your download. This file basically here, London, Ontario scenery. You can open it. Uh, Windows Explorer will let you open it nowadays, but whatever, I just use that, so it looks a little different. And now basically what you want to do is somewhere on your hard drive or on any hard drive you install scenery, just create a new folder, create a new folder and name it London scenery or whatever you wanted to name it. I already have it here, so I'm not gonna put it over and over the same. Now once you do have that, just go ahead and open it. Now obviously it's gonna be empty, so just pretend it's empty. And from the zip file, or unless you open it in your Explorer, Windows Explorer, select these 4 folders. Okay, just these 4. Leave those for later. And basically drag them to where you created originally the London, Ontario scenery. Drag them in there, and pretty much that's about it. They will extract in there. So it's going to look like that. Again, forget these 3 files, just pretend they're not there. That one is optional. I'll get back to it later at the end. But these are the 4 you're gonna have in wherever you extract them, and each one of them has the usual scenery and texture folder with files that need to be there. That's about all you need to do with that. Okay, so now you can start your sim. You go to world, scenery library, and basically you just want to add it. So go ahead and add, browse, and we put it, where did we put it up? We put it here. Navigate to London scenery, add London airport, click OK, OK, add another one, browse, same location, London. Next one you want to add is the tarmac. OK, OK, add area, browse. Remember there was 4 folders, so kind of gotta do it 4 times for each one of them. Oh, where the heck is it? There it is. Next one is terminal. Okay, okay. Another area, and the last one is the MISC folder. There we go. Okay, okay, and that's it. And I don't know, as far as these are concerned, the order pretty much doesn't matter. I suppose I could pile it all together into one London scenery, but I kind of did it like that because when designing it, you know, say I already finished that, so then I was working on this. It was just easier anyways, and I kept it like that, and I don't see a problem with it. So you will have basically those four, and they should be in that order. It might not matter if they're not, but that's how they work. So London Airport, this is basically scenery for ground textures. So your grass, the foreground texture. Tarmac, that mostly contains scenery for taxiways and runways. Terminal, this is scenery for terminal and the buildings around the terminal, in the terminal area though, that belong to the airport. And MISC, that actually most of that stuff has been added with actually instant scenery, and those are just like roads and stuff. Like if you are interested, you can kind of name them so they make sense. If you wanted to investigate, you can actually even disable certain things, saying MISC scenery. Say, I don't know, you don't want the other buildings, so you can just rename it to whatever, this off. Okay, we're not gonna do that though, but just so you know. And that's also why they are set the way they are. Maybe you don't want all this clutter here, because there's a lot just added traffic on the main roads that are around the airport. Just a whole bunch of mm, basically clutter around, and maybe your system is not powerful enough to run it, and you don't really care for this stuff, so you can disable it. But yeah, anyway, so add this 4. Supposed to be a short freaking video. Alright, and click OK. And it takes a moment. To load all the stuff. I'm not gonna fly anything because I'm just recording it, so I'm using actually a gamepad. And there you go. I'm not sure if you noticed, but the flight was already set in London. I'm just here in a slow mode. So definitely a big difference. Now the one thing you're gonna notice, probably right away, is that there are no jetways. Okay, there's the terminal, but there's no jetways, and that's what we're gonna do next. Also, this hangar is animated, has animated gates, or doors rather, as well as this guy and this one here. So we're gonna add these now. Okay, so as you can see, I don't have this uh, should SODE Sim Object Display Engine installed, so we're gonna do it right now. So you can just kill that thing, turn it off, and to find it, just Google on the website, on the Google whatever, Sim Object Display Engine, and this is the developer's website. So you go there, go to downloads, and download this thing here. That is, of course, if you don't have it. Many of you might already have it, so again, that would probably be boring to you. But I actually don't have it because I've been doing something else and wasn't playing much with The Sims, so I'm just gonna go ahead and download the newest version. I had an older one, so I already downloaded it. It's right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and install the thing. So go ahead, sure, run. So yeah, read everything, agree, and that's where it installs itself by default, which you can just leave it. Uh, you don't really go there anyways, but we will have to go somewhere else. So that thing, we just leave it alone. Next, install. It's installed. Okay, it found my Prepar3D and whatever, and you want to register it. Now those are screwed up kinda. The letters, if you can see them, it's because for the video I set up the font to higher DPI, so that's why they don't fit, but it's all good. Click register, and everything is says SODE register, SODE active, so everything should be okay. And you can just quit that and finish the install. And it's a good thing to make sure that it actually works. So we're gonna start prepare it again, and it's already set in London somewhere, so there it is. Loading. Okay, I'm at the runway. I'm gonna move a little bit. I'll save it like that. Okay, so the jetways are not yet there because we still have to do another thing. But let's see if it installed. Yep, SODE, test DLL connection, whatever. But yeah, it seems everything should be okay. Alright, and we're gonna quit that thing actually. It looked different before. Oh well. Actually, well, you know, I'll just quit the whole thing for now. Okay, and now let's go back to the files. And again, the file you downloaded, not here. Here. I just opened that thing with this guy. Alright. So we did these 4 files, right? They're already done. Now we're gonna take care of these 2 folders rather. And what do you do with them? Well, you installed SODE, so if you installed it in default directories, it should be in your C. Now, it installed in here, but we really don't have to do nothing in here. Okay, just leave that thing alone, there's nothing there to do. Now it's in there where you will have to put the files. Now that folder I see is originally hidden. I'm not sure why, maybe there's another way, but that's how I learned to do it, that's how I installed it and it worked. So that is where the things go. So it's in your C, program data, open 12B pilot, SODE, and here is the 2 folders. I have them also here. So what you want to do now, if you already have it installed, you will have other things here, just leave them alone. But what you do want to do is open the sim object, and actually you can open it in here too, and grab this folder and stick it in there. Right on, that's it. And where it says XML, open that too. Now again, if you have other, you might already have stuff in there. So go to the XML from my download, grab this XML file and stick it in there. And that's all you need to do. Close the thing. Let's hope it works. I hate making tutorial where it's not working. So let's hope it works. Okay, we London again. Okay. Just waiting for it to start. let's see. Okay, I already see it's working out pretty good. So here you go. Now this hanger has the doors on it. The jetways are also here, and these two guys also have the doors. Now if you decide not to install it, it still will work as you've seen earlier. Just there's not going to be jetways or doors. Now SODE is free and whatnot, so it's an awesome thing. And you can just go into menu, and here are the options. There you go. We can open that door, do whatever. And I just want to quickly make sure that others just make sure. So let's select. Let's get out of this slow mode quickly. On vehicle, let's select some PMDG 737. What do I have here? I got these. Okay. Here is actually, we're just gonna go to a spot here. Of course, you. Okay. So now also in the menu you should have go to airport. You should have London now, and you can select the gates that are there. I don't know why those things are here. Yeah. But yeah, the ones you want are 4 through 8, or sorry, 5 through 8, or not. Oh, I don't know. Let's check gate 4. Oh, it's gonna put us. Yeah, I thought the thing crashed for a moment. I know, it's all good. I had designing. I had a little problem with these jetways. As you can see, they kind of have to be short, especially the one that says London on it. And I'm not very good with 3ds Max, so I had fun trying to do that, but anyways, work out. So anyways, let's see, let's make sure it will kick into us. So CYXU, so yeah, so it's gates 4, 5, 6 and 7, so gate 4 and double check the gate 4. Let's see if she works. And there we go, and it works. It was a little bit into the airplane, I don't know but whatever. Friggin' street for crying out loud. Works good. And they all should work just fine. Yeah, and that's about it. Now, the other thing I just wanted to quickly show you, and it's okay to have that running with the other scenery. Here. Now I will put download links for all of them. Well, it's just 2. The first zip will contain of these. Will have these 4 guys, and another will have this one. I will put download link in the description. And what the London City is is just the scenery, like a photo scenery uh, for City of London. There's not much to it. Um, close that. Uh, there's not much to it, but it's just photo scenery for the rest of the city. So basically you can see the difference. So we will add that the same way we added the other ones. So London add area, browse, go to the scenery here and London City. Okay, okay. Now what you want to do with the London City, and that's pretty sure you have to do it, put it below these guys, definitely below these guys, because it might mess up the airport. So it has to be less important than the airport. So yeah, best put it below all of these guys as a least important priority, I suppose. Okay. As you could, maybe you noticed, I do not have any stuff installed here, like ORBX or on this where I'm recording right now. There is nothing installed, so it works. Just that's how I tested to make sure that people don't need anything special or that they do. And there you go. And this way you have it with the photo scenery of the actual city. Right, so as I'm slowing, obviously it loads slower and whatnot. So there you go. That's your option if you want it. Go ahead, download it. Now the one thing I can't tell you just quickly, I'm not going to be showing this off because I already made a little bit of a whatever preview video of what it is, uh, so that you can decide it if you want it or not and not waste time downloading the thing and then you won't like it. But I know one dependency when I made this London City scenery. Whatever I made, use a certain program to make that thing. I used ORBX trees. So that is why you do not see any trees here. They are random generated as well as buildings and whatnot. But here you will not see any trees unless you have ORBX. Or at least they're libraries. So I suppose if you install some free ORBX scenery, it might work for you. If not, well, then that's what it looks like. But with ORBX scenery library, you should have the trees and all that. Whatever the trees are, you will have the 3D trees. Okay, so I guess that's it. Hope you enjoy it. If you like flying to London, or well, at least now, I don't know. At least you will have a reason to fly to London, because the default London was not really exciting. Yeah, to say the least. But yeah. All right. Enjoy and have fun. Talk to you later.